Reno is speaking again. You know that anytime anybody says anything in this country that is not a right, and they are calling the government to adjust themselves or to do the needful. If any of that person says it, it's fine. Okay, it's a good criticism. But that same thing, if Obi says it, yes, we now know that Reno has a personal beef with Obi, which he has not really come out to tell us why he's doing that. Of course, he said, I think one of the reasons why he said he's always attacking Obi because the obedience came for him and Obi never stopped them. And that is the same rhetoric that Wole Soyinka is towing the same line. People have been calling for people from different quarters have been talking about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Recently, the Niger Delta communities has really raised an alarm, or they have given the government ultimatum of 14 days that if Kanu is not released, people, many different people have said it. I think the even Wole Soyinka said the same thing, but Reno never said anything. He won't accuse them, he won't attack them. In fact, the more you are doing this, you think you are demarketing Peter Obi, but you are even making people, I'm talking about reasonable people, to be able to like, okay, this guy, you are not making sense. These are the same thing I have in mind. I will say it, but if I say it, even as another person or other public figures, once they say it, it is okay. But as soon as Peter Obi says it, you begin to pick offense, and reasonable people would not like, they don't even want to look what you are saying or look at what you are saying or go in that your direction, because it is very clear that you are being paid to do this nonsense, and it's not helping anybody because it's not even making sense. That is just my opinion concerning the statement I heard that Reno made concerning Obi. Obi has come out to say Nnamdi Kanu must be released. He has already joined other Nigerians calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Reno will know. He has already picked that oh, why should Obi say? He doesn't want Obi to say anything. I think that is another tactics that Tinubu is using. Nobody can tell me otherwise that Tinubu is not using this guy, but it's not working. If you think it's going to work, it's not going to work for you people. Not at all. Yes, recently Obi said Nnamdi Kanu should be released, which other Nigerians have said. Reno Mokri is telling us and replying Obi that Tinubu will not release Nnamdi Kanu. Based on what? Let us know the reason why he said that. Is it because Peter Obi said it, or he has a different reason for saying that? Reno has said or has shed light on the reasons President Bola Tinubu cannot release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. This revelation follows a public appeal by Peter Obi, 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, who called on President Tinubu to release Kanu and other freedom fighters in detention. The former Anambra governor argued that there is no justification for Kanu's continued detention, especially since the courts have ruled in his favor. Responding to Obi's plea, Reno Omokri revealed that the gravity of Kanu's alleged offenses is the primary reason for his continued detention. In fact, you want to cross the red line. Reno Omokri, you want to cross the red line. So because Obi is calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, so it is now that you are now getting to know that Nnamdi Kanu committed a grievous offense, which you have never said before. You want to cross the red line. You should know the people you are dealing with. I'm sure you are really tired of yourself. You want to bring IPOP people. You want to bring Biafra or Nnamdi Kanu people into your matter. If you want to be talking about Peter Obi, you know that majority of the IPOP people, the real IPOP people, they don't get your time on. So if you like, they criticize Obi. You know, it's none of their business. But you people have tagged their obedience to Igbo, which is not true. So IPOP people, they don't reason you. They have not come for you that say, oh, why are you talking about Peter Obi? You know, it's none of it. Obi is none of their business. But for Obi to say, oh, let them release Nnamdi Kanu, and you want to tell us that, oh, because of that, now you are telling us that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be released, even when court of competent jurisdiction has said that it should be released. You want to bring your own power. You know go favor you. You know go favor you at all. That because of the offenses alleged, or the gravity of Kanu's offenses is the reason why for his continued detention. Nnamdi Kanu made public broadcasts and statements to his supporters, ordering them to buy officers and men of the armed forces. So why is it that the court said he should be released? I have no problem with Peter Obi calling for Nnamdi Kanu. No, you have problem. Calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release, but what about the troops and other service members who have lost their lives in the southeast? How many will they feel? How will they feel when a man with an ambition to be their commander-in-chief campaigns for the freedom of a man who called for their killing? Can you imagine? Oh no, you have problem. No, he said you don't have problem with Obi, but now you have problem. So because Obi said that, so Wole Soyinka that said that they should release Nnamdi Kanu, why didn't you tackle Wole Soyinka? Why didn't you tell Tinubu not to award or to give a Wole Soyinka honorary or whatever they gave to him recently? They named a street after Wole Soyinka. Why you, Reno Mokre, did not tell Tinubu not to do that? You see how foolish you are. Let me use that word because it's becoming, this whole thing is becoming unbecoming. Because we have people who are really, really gullible. They are gullible, they can't think for themselves. So once they hear people like you talk, they take it hook, line, and sinker. That is the reason why some people say, oh, they should not mind Reno. If you don't mind Reno, in fact, people who mind him are so many. They are so many. So that is it. So they should, because of that, if they hear, I don't understand. I don't understand you. You, what of your brother that committed atrocities now? Why are you speaking? Oh, you don't even know how to do this opposition thing. Honestly speaking, you don't know how to go about it, and it's really backfiring on you. Honestly speaking. This man, me I never see person we no really get says who be this person family. That's what they do. Tomorrow now you now come and tell us that oh, you never meant to do that. Oh, you never meant, that was not what you meant. That was not what you did, this and that. Yeah. So those people will not be feeling like that. So we are telling us now for the fact that this is okay. So people will not vote for Peter Obi, will not become president. The suffering that Nigerians are going through is none of your business. You are even telling them to go and be laying fowls and be laying eggs here and there. Okay. This is especially true. He said, I have no problem for be calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. There is no country on earth where we ask people to buy the nation's military, police, and other services member, and it will not be considered treason. Given that after Kanu made those comments, perhaps over 100 military, police, and paramilitary officers and men have been killed in Southeast by unknown gunmen suspected to be members of indigenous people of Biafra. Obi may have difficulties with the military if he calls for the release of Nnamdi Kanu without first addressing these killings of our service members. This is especially true after Peter Obi refused to condemn the killings of 5 soldiers on May 30th, 2024, as IPOB celebrated the 57th anniversary of the declaration a month ago. Run away. Anytime you come to Nigeria, your name is sorry. The one that is spying people in the north, what have they done to them? Nelson Mandela was once declared a terrorist by South Africa apartheid regime, and that was jailed for 27 years. One man rebel is another man's freedom fighter, of course. And at the end of the day, he became the president of the country. So all those way they talk, you know water, you are just fooling yourself to your generation unborn. But this hypocritical Reno Mokri forgot to tell us why the Nigerian army have continued to pardon and release many Boko Haram, Abio, and most at times recruiting them into the Nigerian army. But the same government is giving them this thing. If they can do that, so what are you saying about it? There's a program for them. They call them repentant Boko boys. Omokri Reno, I have never ever hear you speak peace with Igbos, but your own time is coming. Reno Mokri, your curiosity and prioritized criticism are becoming clearer on daily basis. Your reasons for constantly attacking Peter Obi is becoming well known. We the Igbo people are noting seriously about your old-fashioned method and strategy in politics. We know why you are using Peter Obi as the key strategy, because within your shallow thinking, you think fighting Igbos will create for you a personality in Nigeria politics, because your slavery biases and instincts made you feel that way. Reno is rented to speak whenever Peter Obi speaks. People and other lawmakers had made this passionate appeal. He didn't talk. It is Nam that Obi spoke. Of course, I didn't even remember those senators as well. Many individuals, people from all over Nigeria, they have been calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. No, you are not saying anything, and you are telling us that you don't have any beef with Peter Obi. Who are had to your body, but we should let you know that you are just fooling yourself. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.